What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. So today I wanted to talk about having a sense of humor, topic that I do like to talk about quite often because stress and stress relief, stress control is very important. So let's get into it. We have an awesome quote here today. Quote of the day. If one has no sense of humor, one is in trouble. Betty White. Song of the day, The Black by Axing Alexandria. So it cannot be stressed enough that stress is a killer. It cannot be stressed enough that stress is a hindrance. It cannot be stressed enough that stress will constrict you, will put a bind on you, will put unnecessarily weight on your shoulders. Being able to manage this stress, to release this stress, to control this stress is paramount, not just in your success of your goals, but your quality of life. So many people walking around wind up in a tight ball, very stressed, very tight knit, very agitated. And I think a lot of them just need a good laugh. I know every time that I'm stressed, that is exactly what I need. We talk a lot about on this page, this motivational page, about having your stuff ready, right? Having your stuff ready for when life comes at you. Having your weapons ready, having your tools ready, having your resources ready for when trouble comes, for when obstacles arise, for when setbacks happen, for when challenges must be faced. One of those things that must be ready is humor, comedy, things that make you laugh, things that make you smile. I know for me, one of the top tiers is stand-up comedy. It's an art form that takes a lot of mastery. It's an art form that is very subjective to the viewer, right? What I find funny, you're not going to find funny. What you laugh at, I might not laugh at. But a romantic comedy, um, a stand-up set, a book of jokes, even a time that you and your friend were goofing around, or he might have done something and you laughed, or she might have said something and you laughed. These are the things that you must keep with you for when you're feeling stressed. I actually recently started creating a book of things that make me laugh, funny things, funny moments, stand-up sets that I want to remember, moments in time that I think are hilarious, little inside jokes, quotes, movies, things that just get me to giggle, get me to laugh, right? Because I think it's extremely important to be able to relax and relieve yourself of stress when you are at a paramount point of making a decision, when you are in the thrust, in the midst of going through the day-to-day grind. Sometimes you need to just take a break, have a good chuckle. And the reason Betty White is stressing about one being in trouble for not having a sense of humor, you never laugh if you don't have anything that can make you release that side to just completely relax. You're going to be in a constant state of agitation. That's not good for you, and that's not good for the people around you. When you're making decisions, when you're reacting, when you're responding to situations, you should be level-headed. You shouldn't be completely bound up into a tight ball. When you go home from work at night, when you are done for the day, you should be able to relax, release your stress. If you don't have a sense of humor, you can't find anything funny. If you can't take a joke, you're not somebody that people are going to want to be around. Just about all goals in life require other people. Being in this society requires that you get along with other people. And not having a sense of humor is definitely a detriment to you, your goals, and to being able to maneuver through this society. I'm sure everyone on here that I'm talking to had some type of sense of humor. Not really the message of this is to go find your sense of humor, but to make sure that you know the things that make you laugh, and what I want you to do, the real exercise for today is not only to laugh, but I want you to really examine how you feel before you laugh and how you feel after you laugh. That right there, that feeling afterwards, that's the important part right there. That level-headed moment of clarity, that post-laughter clarity where you're like, you know what? Life isn't as bad as I thought it was a few moments ago. If one has no sense of humor, one is in trouble. We must make sure that we have our things, our stuff, our weapons, our resources, our tools ready for when life comes at us, when obstacles arise, when challenges must be faced, when setbacks happen. And part of making sure, part of the stuff that we need to have ready is things that make us smile, things that make us laugh, things that take us to a moment of clarity. All right, guys, I need you to take care of yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.